Hi everyone in Academic Listening Strategies 1 class. Welcome to the 10th week of our fall semester 2020. Today, in this week's class, we are going to use our textbook. We are going to start a new unit, Unit 8. The theme of Unit 8 is Creative Arts. So you should have your textbook open to page 141. Okay, page 141. And as we have been always saying, when we have a YouTube video like this today, whenever you see this mark on the screen, stop sign on the screen, it will come like this. Please stop the video at this point and do on the activities, work on the activities as suggested. So this is the stop sign on the screen is a guide to you to stop the video. Always remember to stop the video, and after you complete the activities from the textbook, you can come back and replay the video. So stop sign wa ichiji teisi doga. Okay, I hope you got that. And another thing you have to have ready is you have to have my doc uh, student community, ALS1 student community. If you go to courses and materials, go to ALS1 student community, and from there go to Pathways 1 second edition, because this is the place you are going to do all the listening activities. From there, please click on このリンク先からアクセスしてください and you will be guided to this page. From there, please choose Unit 8 for today. And for Unit 8, please choose the related tracks, okay? The main tracks we're going to use for today is we're going to use track 3.1 for vocabulary, 3.2. Okay, this one, 3.2. Then we'll do 3.3 and 3.4. Those are the ones we will listen in today's class. Okay, so you have to be ready with this page open. Okay, let's begin with the textbook. The textbook page is 141. If you look at the bottom of 141, you have 4 questions. That's 2. 2 questions to discuss. Think and discuss. First one, what is the woman doing in the photo? What is the woman in the photo doing? So if you see your textbook, you can see a woman doing something in the photo. I hope maybe you can see that. I don't have to show it together. Right there. What is this woman doing in the photo? Do you have any ideas? What do you think it's doing? Think about that. And number 2, what are creative arts? Are art and creativity a part of your life? Explain. So this is just a brainstorming question, warm-up question. So maybe in the video, in the photo, what is the woman doing is related to the what is that called? Caption of the video. Okay. If you look at this part, this is a craftswoman makes the Musa Nobori, or Japanese soldier's flag in Okazaki, Aichi Prefecture, Japan. The flags are displayed to celebrate Children's Day on May 5. Maybe you guys know more about this, so let me stop there explaining that. But the second question we have is this part. What are creative arts? So what are creative arts? And are art and creativity a part of your life? Do you think art and creativity is important to you? So it depends upon who you are and what you do. For people, being creative is always important, but creative art maybe depends on whether you have interest in arts or not. For me, art is not so much of my cup of tea because I don't do arts. I cannot draw, but creativity, I love creativity. I love to write. that's a different story. Okay, maybe for you also you have your own definition of art and your own definition of creativity. You don't have to stop and answer the questions there. Now let's go to the next page. Next page is page 142 and 143. So actually, in this screen, I cannot show you both pages at the same time. But if you look at page 142, that's this page, okay? It shows you some pictures there, says creative forces. And same thing goes on to page 143 as well. In total, you have 1, 2, 3 different pictures there, okay? The first half of the picture is over there. The second half of same picture there. Another picture of a rhino there, and another picture from China. So look at these pictures and look at the questions there. What different kinds of art do you see in the photos? What kind of arts do you see there? And to answer this, maybe you can read some part of the caption. The caption for the photo, first photo is in there, okay? In Changsha, the capital city of Hunan province, China, tourists visit a room where everything is upside down. This overturned art space is surrounded by 4 meters and filled with lights. That's the first picture. And the second picture you have is over here. That's the rhinoceros is Cannon Hall Museum. Brandsley, UK, was made from steel and wire by sculptor Kendra Hast. So this is another art. And another work of art you have here is Chinese artist. Maybe that's Kui Xunha, Xinga. I don't know how to pronounce that Chinese name, but works on a painting for an exhibition in Dresden, Germany. The exhibition, Magic City, The Art of the Street, featured 40 street artists. So the key word for you over here is maybe the art of the street art. Okay, they don't do it uh, in galleries and specific places on arts. Now, I want you to quickly read the information over here. Why is creativity crucial? I want you to pause the video. Maybe you can listen and read together, along with critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. Creativity is one of the 4 C's. So the 4 C's of 21st century learning are critical thinking, communication, and collaboration, including creativity. Creativity leads to innovation, productivity, and growth. Researchers have found that music and arts education changes the developing brain, actually strengthening the connections between strengthening the connections between the left and right sides. Studies show that children who have learned a musical instrument or taken art classes get higher reading and math scores. They also have better working and long-term memory, better problem solving skills, and improved coordination. So, this paragraph probably tells you why creativity is very important. Okay, so now maybe you notice that our theme for this unit 8, is creativity, creative arts. Now, let's begin with the vocabulary skills. If you look at the next page, over 144, this week's vocabulary, a lot of prefixes. And maybe you know prefix. Prefix is a part of a word that goes in between, in the beginning of a word, of a vocabulary, and generally changes the meaning. Okay, prefixes can change the meaning of words. You can guess the meaning of an unfamiliar word if you understand the meaning of its prefix. For example, if you know this part, the prefix and the meaning of the prefix, then sometimes it's easy to guess what the actual word means. For example, if you have come or con as prefix, the meaning is with or fully, okay, full, complete. Another prefix, dis, means opposite, the another way, or il, im, in, ir. These are another prefixes that meaning of these are not. Now let's look at the examples. For example, if you don't know the whole word complete, but if you only know the prefix come, oh, that means full. You can easily guess the meaning, okay? Complete. Or another word, connect. Connect is also make a connection to make it full. And dis, for example, disappear. Some others are incorrect, irresponsible. So if you say only correct, that's true. If you have the in as a prefix, then incorrect, the negative meaning. Okay, inter is meaning is between. For example, international, or we can say interconnected. Something that is connected together is interconnected. Pub is related to public. People, public. Re is again, okay? For example, return, reestablish, okay? Next, tem. Tem is related to time. For example, temporary, or another word could be temporal. On is related to, the meaning of on is not, believable, unbelievable, or employment, unemployment. Okay, now let's go to do the listening practice. But before we go to do the listening, listen to the words. I want you to stop the video here and go to track 3.2 on my dog. So please stop the video here and go to track 3.2 on this place. Find 3.2 over there and do a quick listening of that. Please stop the video. Okay, I hope you have finished that. You have finished doing the listening. If you haven't finished doing the listening, please continue that and listen to these words. You have 10 words there, which I'm not going to read here. And after you do finish the reading and listening, write the word or phrase from exercise A next to its definition. You have words, places to write the words there, and you have 10 definitions there. Please write down your definition words there. This part later on you will have to submit through Google form assignment, okay, which would look like this. So you have let me show you up there. So you have words like this, definitions like this there, and words in this way. So you have to choose correct word for each definition. So please take notes of that. At the end of the class you will have to submit the homework assignment. Now let's go to the next part. Next part is fill in the blank with the correct form of a word from exercise A. Then listen and check your answers. So first thing I want you to do is choose correct words from exercise A, these words, 10 words, and fill in the blanks. Okay, you have 10 spaces to fill in. After you fill in, stop the video now. First, write down the words. Then when you finish writing, go to go to my doc and try to find 3.3. Okay, track 3.3 and check your answers. For this also, you will have to submit your answers by completing the assignment in Google Forms, which would look like this for this part. So you have the paragraph there and you have part of the paragraph to complete the assignment. So please stop the video here. You should complete this in about 5 minutes time. Okay, please stop the video. Okay, I hope you have finished that as well. And please submit your answers through Google Forms, which I will see later. Now let's go to the main listening. Now, before we go to the main listening, there are some important points to talk about, okay? The most important point is today's listening is mostly about listening for cause and effect, okay? Listening for cause and effect. Cause and effect means whenever you have two different in other words, it's reasons and results, okay? Reasons and results. How do you know whether what the speaker is talking about? Speakers often talk about cause-effect relationships. You will better understand these relationships if you will listen for words and phrases that signal causes and effects. What kind of words or phrases help you to understand whether the speaker is talking about cause or effect? For example, words that signal causes. Signal what? Maybe tsugi, tsugi, what comes is cause. For example, because of. Okay. If the speaker says because of, now you have to pay attention. Oh, because of dete kimashita. Now, what comes after this cause, ryu, okay? Or due to. After due to, oh, now the reason, the cause is coming, okay? Or cause itself, or affect. After affect, cause comes, okay? For example, because the animals and plants make their homes on the sculptures are always changing. So the reason is because the animals and plants make their homes on the sculptures. Then, その次の悪い章ね、effect, cause and effect. The 結果は the sculptures are always changing. Reason は the sea animals and plants make their homes on the sculpture. So this is one way you can easily understand whether the speaker is talking about cause. Another, words that signal effects. 次は results, 結果. Okay, that's easy. For easy one is as a result. When the speaker says as a result, you can easily guess, oh, result is coming. Or so, or therefore. For example, as a result, the art is temporary. Maybe in the listening, you will be listening about different three types of temporary arts today. For example, the artist makes his work of art on a beat. So when there is a sea wave, the sea wave washes the artwork away. As a result, the art is temporary. Okay. Or Taylor's sculptures are constantly changing. So each time you visit, they look different. So after so, what comes is result, kepka, effect. And reason is what comes before is reason, constantly changing. That's why every time you go there, it's different. So when you will do today's listening, please pay special attention to words like this: because of, due to, cause, effect, as a result, so, and therefore. Now we're going to skip this part, go to while listening part. While listening, when you take, please take a lot of notes, okay? When you take notes, you can show a cause-effect relationship with arrows. So this is arrow, 矢印. If you use 矢印, then what comes before 矢印 is cause, and what comes after 矢印 is effect, okay? Reason and result. Try to put a lot of them in your notes when you work on. So today's listening is all about note taking first, okay? Please listen to track 3.4, which is available here. 3.4 from my doc, go to student community, as I said, and take notes as much as you can for this part on page 146 and this part on page 147. What you are going to do is you are going to listen about three different forms of art, okay? So first type of art, second type of art, and third type of art. What is it form? What type of art they are? Then complete the notes. After you complete the notes, you have some questions that you have to answer. Your questions would look like, okay, this. Which type of art does the information, these information related to? You have 10 questions to answer from there on the Google Forms. So please stop the video here. Actually, we're going to finish the video now, but stop the video and go to my doc, find track 3.4 and do the listening. So stop the video. Sorry. So I hope you finished that. Now what you have to do is find the Google form link from my doc and submit the assignment through the Google form. Okay. And always remember, you can listen again and again. You can listen like 2 or 3 times for taking your notes. When you finish note taking and when you have like you are confident about, you can write your answers now, then open the Google form link from my doc and submit your assignment. Today is this is Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday evening is the deadline for your assignment submission. I hope you're having a good time. So please use the Google form link and uh, submit your assignment from there. So that's all for today. Let's say goodbye. See you next week in the next week's video. Goodbye.